Hello teachers, learners, and parents. Sir Jeff po, at your service. Alam nyo ba na meron tayong website na tinatawag na DepEd Commons? Ang DepEd Commons ay binuo upang gawing accessible ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral dito sa ating bansa gamit lamang ang inyong mga smart devices gaya ng cellphones, tablets, at computers. Dito ay maaari nating ma-access ang iba't ibang learning materials mula sa Department of Education. Meron itong mga interactive materials, electronic self-learning modules, at instructional video lessons mula sa DepEd TV na tiyak na makatutulong sa pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral galing ka man sa public o private school. Walang problema dahil welcome ang lahat dito. Para ito sa mga guro, magulang at mga mag-aaral mula sa kinder hanggang grade 12, alternative learning system o ALS, at pati na rin ang special education. At huwag kang mag-alala dahil kahit walang load ay maaari mong ma-access ang mga learning materials. Tama! Libre ito. Ang kailangan mo lamang gawin ay i-on ang iyong data at buksan lamang ang iyong browser at i-type ang commons.deped.gov.ph. Alam na ba ng iyong mga kasamahang guro o mag-aral ang tungkol sa DepEd Commons? I-share mo na ang video na ito upang matuto rin sila kung paano gagamitin ang DepEd Commons sa mabilis at napakadaling paraan. Muli, ito po si Sir Jeff at kita-kits po tayo sa DepEd Commons. Paalam!
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayan, happy Friday to all our ETUlay learners or tuties. Happy Reading Remediation Day! Ayan, excited na ba kayo for today's session? And by the way, wala si Tutor Alex ngayon kasi meron siyang ibang commitment for today. Kaya naman, excited na ba kayo? Okay, don't forget to like and share our video. Okay, ayan. So, it's quarter 3 and week 4 already. So, before we begin, ayan, shout out muna. Ayan, magbabasa muna ako ng mga comments. Okay, so ayan, from Heavenly Heart, ayan, good morning. Sabi niya is, watching from San Roque Central Elementary School, San Roque District, Division of Davao City, Region 11. So, grade 4, Peridot, advisor, Mrs. Feby Andrea Pardillo, and the principal is Mrs. Mariclu Mateo Alpaz. Ay, hello po sa inyong lahat. And also, Arkin Stephen V. Faustino. Sabi niya is, hello po, Arkin from grade 5 SSES, Pinaod Central School, San Ildefonso, Bulacan, South District. Advisor is Ma'am Genter Jane. Hello po. And of course, kay Clyde Liman, sabi niya, Dila-Dila Santa Rita Elementary School, grade 4 Bonifacio, at ang kanyang teacher ay si Rose Martha Amio. Hello po. And also, shoutout din kay Jasmine Buensuseco Lubo. Ayan, good morning watching from Binatug Elementary School, San Mariano STO Isabella, and advisor niya is si Ma'am Mirsol Cabauchtan Flores. And hello po sa inyong lahat. Ayan, so shoutout din po kina Shania Venice and Josh Clyde Lenaming. Ayan, si Shania Venice from, ayan, grade 5 SSES, Pinaod Central School, San Ildefonso, South Bulacan. At ang advisor niya is si Ma'am Zenter Jane. Ayan, good morning po sa inyong lahat. Happy Friday. Na-share nyo na ba yung ating FB Live sa mga kaklase ninyo or friends for grades 4 to 6? Okay. Ayan, okay. Martin Angel. Ayan, watching from SDO Isabella. Ayan, ang bibilis sa mga comment. Ayan, grade 5 Venus from Gamu Central School. Ang advisor niya is si Ma'am Maria Teresa Ramirez at ang principal niya is Ma'am Aurea Nalev. Hello po. And also si Jason Paracad Francisco. Sabi nga is from, ayan, same school sila ni Martin, Gamu Central School. Ay, magkaklase ata sila, no? Yan. Grade 4 Santan. And hello po, shoutout sa inyong lahat. Okay, so let's proceed to our readers of the week. Of course, our first reader is Heavenly Heart Yutang Hian. Hey, congratulations. And also, we have Martin Angel Dave Nagong Preza, of course. And of course, we have Adrian Ray Rivera. Ayan, congratulations sa inyo. And of course, we have Clyde Leah Mangiliman. Ayan. And also, we have Eileen Joy Okot. And we have Ria Janine Gorospe. Ayan, congratulations. Diba? Every week, kasali talaga sila sa Readers of the Week. And of course, we have Faith Agata Kulala. And we have Mary Sofia Camacho. We also have Eliza Jane Antriguino. And we have Gerald R.V. Dula Cantor. Congratulations, guys. Ayan, yung mga ito, wala pa sila sa ano natin. Hindi ko pa nakita yung mga comments nila. And for sure, ahabol sila later. And of course, congratulations to, ayan, bagong reader of the week natin, si Jason Paracad Francisco. Hi, Jason. Ayan, congratulations. And also, we have Shania Venice, Dennis Barongan, and we have Trisha Lorraine M. Paguyo. Okay, congratulations, guys. And sa mga hindi pa kasali sa Readers of the Week, ayan, don't worry, marami pa tayong week. More chances. Okay, so, let's feature your homework. Diba, last time, we gave you a homework. Ayan, ito yung gumawa. I think apat lang yung gumawa. Ayan, so the first one is si Eileen Joy C. Okot ng grade 4 de Jesus, New Corella Central Elementary School from SDO Davao del Norte. So ang advisor niya is si Ma'am Phoebe Jane Gozon Sarona. And principal is si Dr. Hilda Armias. So yun, pinagawan namin kayo ng table of content. So ayan si Eileen Joy Okut, and also we have Adrian Ray Rivera. Ayan, nag-post talaga sila ng ginawa nilang homework. Ayan, si Eliza Jane Antrigno, nagko-comment na siya. And also, Adrian Ray Rivera. Ayan, congratulations, guys. And also, another featured homework is si Heavenly Heart Yutang Hian. Ayan, nag-post talaga siya. And also, humabol. Nakita ko kagabi yung kanyang pinost na homework. Si Martin Angel Dave and Preza. Ayan, di ba? From Gamu Central School, SDO Isabela, Region 2. Ayan, si Colette Haduka. Wow, hi, Colette. Si Colette, no, it's been a long time, I think. Ngayon ko lang nakita ulit yung comment niya. So, hi, Colette. So, ayan, if we have another homework, ayan, don't forget to do it and post it and tag us so that we can feature you. Okay, so it's quarter 3, week 4, and our topic for today is about non-fiction text features. Diba? Last time, our topic is about fiction text features. Do you still remember that? Now, our topic is about non-fiction naman. So, 'di ba? Exciting 'yun. Okay, so our lesson objectives for today is identify the non-fiction text features. That's it. That's our lesson objective for today. And of course, hindi mawawala ang word of the week. So our word of the week for today is about glossary. Again, our word of the week is about glossary. Again, can you say it with me in 1, 2, 3? Glossary. Okay, so the word glossary is a noun, meaning an alphabetical list of terms or words found in or relating to a specific subject, text, or a dialect with explanations. So when you say glossary, it is a defined words contained in the text, and it usually found at the back of the book. Are you familiar with the glossary? It usually found at the back of the book that we use. So these are the meanings of the words that we can understand. Ayan. So I think, ayan, no, glossary. Oh, si Rhea Janine Gorospe, nag-comment na siya. Maya paabak po, Chotor Warley. So, Kapampangan, no? I'm from Pampanga. So, good morning. And also, Eileen Okot, sabi niya, sorry po, I am late. It's okay. Ayan. So glossary, and another meaning for glossary is the synonym term for glossary is dictionary. Yes. Para siyang dictionary because we can see the definitions of the words that we can't understand. Ayan. And of course, to our beloved shooties, you can make your own example using the word glossary. Yes, we can ask you to make your own example using the word glossary. So our first example is in the back of the chef guide, there is a glossary that explains some of the unique cooking terms. Yes, especially the one that we don't understand. Ayan. Si Clyde Liam sabi niya, I have 4 dictionary books. Yes. And yan, of course, salamat sa mga nag-share sa ating FB Live. And also, Martin Angel Dave Nagong Presa said, sabi niya, the glossary help us understand the word that we don't know. And, and it is also has a synonym of dictionary. Yes. And another example is the book doesn't have a glossary. So I had to use a dictionary to look for the confusing terms. Yes, if the book doesn't have a glossary, we can use our dictionary. And sabi ni Gerald RV, sabi niya, I read dictionary yesterday. And Adrian Ray said, sabi niya, shoes.com has a shoe glossary for all those terms you see and question the meaning of when you read shoe descriptions. Yes, ayan. Thank you so much. And if you have another example, please comment it para mabasa ko. Ayan, no? Okay, so later on, ay titignan ko pa yung mga example ninyo using the word glossary. Okay, so later on, we will discuss more about the glossary. Okay, so Last week on reading remediation, what happened last week? Do you still remember? Okay, so last week, Twinkle and the travelers continued their journey towards the Wisdom Award. Yes, and they were able to pass the challenge in Station 3. Fiction, text, feature. Ayan, di ba? We were able to pass the challenge in Station 3. And I hope you still remember our topic last week about the fiction text feature. Do you still remember that? Well, I hope so. Well, I'll shout out kay Tutor Alex. Ayan, kasi may iba siyang commitment. So, hello, Tutor Alex. Take care always. And ayan, before we begin to our new lesson, let's review first about our last topic last week. So our directions is realistic fiction or fantasy. Do you remember realistic fiction or fantasy? When you say realistic fiction, it is a made up story or a character or events in a text or a story that can happen in a real world, in a real situation, in a natural world. It can happen in a natural world. But when you say fantasy, these are the use of magics, the powers, and it can't happen. Hindi siya mangyayari sa totoong buhay. So, I hope you still remember realistic fiction or fantasy. So, tell whether each statement below is realistic fiction or a fantasy. So, don't forget to put the number. Yes, okay. So, number 1, a made-up character that could happen in real life. For number 1, a made-up character that could happen in real life. Is it realistic fiction or fantasy? Don't forget to include number before your answer. Sige, while waiting for your sabi ni Liam, kay Liam, baka po mamaya magsalita ang Lily. So, while waiting for your answers, ayan, so shout out sa aking STO, Angeles City, Pampanga. And shout out to my friends, my coworkers, ayan, especially kay Prince Sampang. So, let's read your answer, ayan. Si Heavenly Heart, Eileen, Gerald, Clyde Liam, Shania Venice, Martin Angel, Jason Parakad, Clyde Liam, Adrian Ray, Trisha Lorraine, Mika, Clyde Joseph Salvador, ayan, sabi nila is realistic fiction. And si Colette Haduka, ayan. It's nice to see you again, Colette. Ayan, si Jasmine, realistic fiction din ang sagot. And many, many more. Ayan, parang nagdodoble ata yung mga answers nila, no? So, ayan. So, let's reveal the answer. The answer is realistic fiction. Yay! Ang gagaling. Congratulations. It's realistic fiction. And let's proceed to number 2. For number 2, talking animals. Is it realistic fiction or fantasy? Talking animals. For number 2, realistic fiction or fantasy? Oh, ang bilis ni Eileen and Heavenly Heart. Adrian Ray, ayan. Eileen Ohot, ayan. Fantasy. May sagot na sila kagad. And also, Clyde Liam. Ano pa? Mika. Eliza Jane. At yung mga Raiders of the Week natin, no? Eliza Jane, Shania Venice, Martin Angel. Ayan. fantasy ang sagot nila. Ayan, kung napapansin nyo, nakatingin ako dito kasi dito ko nababasa yung mga comments ninyo. Ayan, Elet, Haduka, Jason, they said that fantasy. Okay, so let's reveal your answer. So the answer is fantasy. Yay! Congratulations, guys! Ayan, para makaka-perfect score ata yung mga cuties natin. Okay, so let's proceed to number 3. For number 3, do you know this one? The book or a movie about Alice's adventures in Wonderland. Is it realistic fiction or a fantasy? Realistic fiction or a fantasy? Ayan, Shania Venice. Ang bilis ng sagot. Fantasy. Jasmine Buensuseco Lubo. Fantasy. And also Heavenly Heart. Martin Angel. Trisha Lorraine. Mika. Colette Haduka. Sino pa ba? Eileen Okut. Eliza Jane. Sino? Ayan. Jason. Sina Eileen. Rhea Janine. Ayan. They said their answer is fantasy. So let's reveal your answer. So the answer is fantasy. Yay! Congratulations! Ayan. So naka-3 na kayo ha. 3 na. So let's proceed to number 4. Number 4 is, have you read this one? Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diba, nagkaroon din ng movie nito, I think. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It is a novel in cartoons. So, sabi ni Martin, Dan sharing Heavenly Heart. Oh, sabi ni Heavenly Heart, sabi niya, share po natin ang live kasi ang galing-galing pong mag-tutor ni Tutor Warley and Tutor Sue Alexandria Cruz. Yay! Thank you, Heavenly Heart. And thank you sa mga nag-share and for keep supporting us. Ay, sabi ni Kyle Joseph Salvador Tubaon, sabi niya, OMG, love ko po yan. So what do you think for the Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Is it fantasy or realistic fiction? Most of them, they answered fantasy. Ayan, no? Ayan, most of them, they answered fantasy. Merong movie nito, and I think nagka-movie ito. Heavenly Heart. Realistic fiction? Hindi niya pa daw nabasa or nakita. Ayan, most of you answered fantasy. Okay, I think I will reveal the answer. So the answer is, it's realistic fiction because it can happen in our real world situation. Yes, actually, this is a nice book or movie. But you should read the complete series of the book. Ako meron akong complete book nito. You better read this one. It is a nice book or a movie. So, for number 5, Harry Potter. Are you familiar with this? I think simula bata tayo, no? Harry Potter. Is it realistic fiction or fantasy? What is your answer? Realistic fiction or fantasy? It's okay. Mali po ako, tutor, sabi nila. It's okay. So, for number 5, ayan, Shania Venice, Adrian Ray, Martin Angel, Clyde Liam, Eliza Jane, Jason, Parakat, ano pa ba? Colette Haduka, they answered Harry Potter. Ayan. Marie Bianca Edra Hukamis, fantasy. Ayan. What is? Yun sa iba, ano kaya ang sagot nila? Okay, so I think we can reveal the answer for number 5. So the answer is fantasy! Yay! Yes, congratulations guys! So anong score ninyo? How's your score? Uh, did you get Did you got a perfect score or 4 out of 5? But it's okay. Later we still have application time. So you better watch and you better listen. Okay. So si Heavenly Heart sabi niya 5 out of 5. Yes. And most of them it's 4 out of 5. But it's okay. Good job. Hi, Tutor Warley, sabi ni Shania Venice. So, hi. Okay, so let's proceed. The adventure continues. Are you excited for another adventure? Another station? And also, Eileen pala, 5 out of 5. Yes, congratulations. And, okay, let's begin. After a long, cold night, the daybreak brought glimmers of warmth. The golden light softly cursed the land and ignited the birds into a chorus of melodies. Oh, what a beautiful sunrise! Twinkle and the travelers are bound to the fourth station. Ay, namali akong type. Fourth station. Time seems to pass quite fast. Imagine that. We were able to surpass 3 tough challenges. Indeed. And the best part in these challenges is we are gaining a lot of knowledge. Do you agree to our beloved Shrutis? Despite of the challenges, we are gaining a lot of knowledge, new knowledge. Twinkle, twinkle. Hello, travelers. Good morning. We are exactly halfway toward the Wisdom Award. This is so exciting. Twinkle and the travelers headed back to the kingdom of wisdom. Congratulations, travelers. I couldn't be more proud. You have surpassed 3 stations already. I am so happy you are acing the wisdom party. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell me. You have no idea how much we enjoyed the wisdom party, King Significance. We are gaining a lot of knowledge, and that's very rewarding. Yes, I agree. I am glad to hear that, travelers. I hope you learn more so you can share it to the other people. Thank you, King Significance. We are really grateful for this opportunity. See you around. My pleasure, travelers. Good luck to Station 4. So, the fourth station is about non-fiction text features. Ayan. Excited na ba kayo for another lesson, another learning, another new knowledge? Okay, so let's define first what is non-fiction. If the fiction, it's anything that made up and it can't happen in a real world situation. So fiction is the opposite of nonfiction. So nonfiction is refers to the stories that are based on events that actually happened in reality. So the characters are real people. So that's the meaning of non-fiction. I think we already tackled this one. I hope you still remember. So non-fiction, it is writing that is based on facts, real events, and real people, such as their biography or history. So these are the facts. Totoo. These are the real people. Ito yung mga nangyayari sa totoong buhay. It's a reality. So that's the keyword, real, facts. And also, text features. Do you remember text features? What is the meaning of text feature? Ayan, sabi niya, yay, so exciting po, Tutor Warley. Heavenly Heart, maybe it's far from reality. So, fiction, that's for fiction. So, again, the text features, it's just the same meaning that we discussed last week. So, I will just read it again. uh, in here it says these are the different parts of a non-fiction or fiction text other than the main story itself. So when you say text features, so these are the parts. So it helps us organize the information in the book so readers know what is important. So text features, so these are the different parts. That's the main keywords. So different parts. Okay, so let's start for the different types or parts of the non-fiction text feature. So the first one is captions. So when you say captions, these are the words near a picture or a photograph to help readers better understand it. So it is a words or maybe a phrase or a sentence underneath sa ibaba of an image that gives more information about it. For example, of our of example of the captions is here, the pictures. Ayan, so the picture is a zebra. And the caption of this is each zebra has unique stripes. And 'di ba pag nagpo-post tayo sa Facebook or Instagram, we put the captions, 'di ba? Naglalagay tayo ng captions sa mga post natin. Ayan. Each zebra has unique stripes. So, yun yung caption sa picture na ito. Ayan. I hope you can still follow me, no? Ayan. So, the first one is captions. And for number 2 is comparisons. For comparisons is help readers picture things in their head. So, you are comparing two things or two people in the story. For example, of the comparisons is this shark is as big as a school bus. Ayan, I think you are familiar with the example yan. This shark is as big as a school bus. Hmm. Diba? Familiar? Yung as a school bus. So the first one is caption, and for number 2 is comparisons. You are comparing two things or two people in the story or in the text. Ayan, nakakasunod pa ba? Sige, comment tayo ng heart. Okay. Tingnan natin kung nakakasunod pa, no? And for number 3, glossary. Glossary. Diba? A while ago, we already discussed the word glossary, and that's the word of the week. So when you say glossary, it is similar to a dictionary. A glossary helps readers define words from the book. So, when you say glossary is defined words contained in the text. the words that we don't understand when we read the text. So a hint, look towards the back of the book. Ayan. So, I hope you still remember the word glossary. It is similar to a dictionary. Yan, punta lang tayo sa pinakalikod ng book, and then you will see the definitions of the unique terms or mga confusing terms that we don't understand, and we will able to know the meaning of it. So that's the glossary. And so the first one is caption. Number 2 is comparisons. And for number 3 is the glossary. Ayan. So this is the example of the glossary part. And for number 4, the graphics. When you say graphics, may include charts, graphs, or cutaways. They are used to help readers better understand what the author is saying, especially when it is numbers. So, when you say graphics, is organizes and helps compare information in a visual ways. So, for example, the author says the recommended daily food servings. So, mas maganda kung gumamit na lang ng graphics para to better understand what the author is saying. Yes, the measurements. That's right. Organizes and helps compare information in a visual ways. Eto yon. So, these are the use of charts, the graphs, or cutaways. Graphic organizer, ayan. Si Felicity sabi niya, sorry po late. Kakatapos lang po kasi ng EPP eh. It's okay. Hello. So, hello to Felicity. Yes, that's right, Heavenly. Measurements. Shania Venice, graphic organizer. Yes, that's right. Si Clyde Liam, example niya sa comparison, sabi niya, Wonder of the Seas is bigger than Titanic. Yes, that's also a comparison. Yes, that's right. And for number 5 is the illustrations and photograph. So, helps readers see exactly what something or someone looks like. So, these are the pictures that gives the readers more information about a topic. Diba? When we read something, mas maganda if may mga pictures para mas madali natin itong makita, ma-imagine, right? Ako ganun, when I read something, I want to see some pictures so that I will able to understand it more. Para mabilis ko siyang ma-imagine. So, the illustrations and photographs. So, these are the pictures. And that's for number 5. Sabi ni Heavenly Heart, yes po, mas madaling maiintindihan. And for number 6, index. What is index? When you say index is an alphabetical list of ideas that are in the book. It tells readers what page the idea is on. For example, friction, page 15. Ayan, makikita niyo yung mga pages. So, index is an alphabetical list of almost everything covered in the text with page numbers. Yung mga topic. So, ito na with pages. And ayun. So, here is the example of index. It is an alphabetical list of ideas. Ayan si Faith Agatha Hulala, one of the readers of the week. Ayan. From Pinaod Central School, San Ildefonso, Bulacan. Okay, so that's for the index, an alphabetical list of almost everything covered in the text with the page numbers. For example, is friction, and makikita yung friction sa page 15. That's it. And okay, so do you remember the first one? Caption, comparison, glossary, graphics, illustrations or photograph, and for number 6 is index. And for number 7, ayan, medyo madami to. I think meron tayong 11. So for number 7, I hope nag-take down notes kayo. So for number 7, labels. For labels, help readers identify a picture or photograph and its parts. So, similar siya sa caption. Sa caption is just the caption of a specific pictures. But when you say labels, it tells the name of a certain parts or a photograph or illustration. For example, of the labels is the parts of a butterfly. So we have the eyes like that. So that's the labels. Identify the parts of specific picture. Yung parts niya. That's the keywords. Parts. Ayan. I have notes po, sabi ni Shania Venice. Wow, that's nice. So that's for number 7, the labels, the parts. And for number 8 is we have maps, of course. When you say maps, it helps readers understand where something is in the world. So, maps, a picture that shows the locations of things or places. Ayan. Ayan. Lugar, mga places, different places. That's the map. And for number 9 is special print. When you say special print is a word like in a bold ways or in a italic ways or underline. Ayan, as you can see the word bold here, B-O-L-D. Ayan, nakaano talaga siya. Yung super ano siya, matataba yung mga text niya. Ayan, that's the bold. When you say italics, is parang nakaganito siyang konti. And underline is linya. It is an important word for readers to know. Oh, kapag pala naka-special print siya, it it is an important word for readers to know. So, special prints different ways to make the word stand out in the text, like in a bold ways, in an italic ways, or underlined ways. Yes, Martin Angel, dark and fat text. That's the right term. Ito sabi niya, maps yung location, sabi ni Shania, and Heavenly Heart. And also Martin Angel, like a Google map. Yes, that's right. Yes, the special print highlights the word, yung most important word. And for number 10 is we have the subtitles. When you say subtitles are special headings that help readers know what the next section will be about. So it tells more about the title. It tells more about the titles. The words are in smaller print. They usually are underneath the title. For example of this one, the title of this book is I Miss You. And the subtitle is A Military Kid's Book About Deployment. So that's the subtitle. Most of this one is makikita natin sa title page, alright? And last one is for number 11 is the table of contents. When you say table of contents, it helps the readers identify key topics in the book in the order they are presented. So, for the hint, look towards the front of the book. Ayan. Diba gumawa kayo ng homework ninyo about table of contents? That's the table of contents. It identifies the key topics in the book in the order they are presented. And the hint, look towards the front of the book. If yung glossary is look towards at the back of the book. So sa table of contents naman is Look towards the front of the book. So that's the table of content. Ayan, do you still remember it? The first one is the captions. For number 2, comparisons. For number 3, we have the glossary. For number 4, we have the graphics. And for number 5, we have the illustrations and photographs. For number 6, we have the index. For number 7, we have the labels. And for number 8, we have the maps. For number 9, we have the special print. For number 10, we have the subtitles. And for number 11 is the table of contents. Now, let's proceed to reading time. So, dogs are man's best friend. Ayan yung mga story natin is gawa ni Tutor Alex. Diba? Ang galing ni Tutor Alex. So, let's start. To many people, dogs are no longer just a pet, but they are part of the family. Ayan, sino yung may dog dito? Who has a dog here? Meron kaming dog sa house. And also Tutor Alex. So, to many people, dogs are no longer just a pet, but they are part of the family. Among the domesticated animals, dogs serve the widest array of roles. Some are protectors, some are helpers, others are lifesavers, and most of the time, a companion. Right? Most of the dogs. Ayan, meron mga dog din. Jason, sabi niya, kami po, maliit na cute po. Heavenly, ako po. And also, Faith Agatha. And Clyde Liam. And also, Rhea Janine. Si Aileen, super excited na sila sa reading time. My favorite part of reading remediation, yung reading time. And also, Martin Angel. Si Daniel Vren Santiago, ayan, may dog din daw. And Faith Agatha. Ayan. So, and let's proceed. We can always hear others saying dogs are man's best friend. But have you ever wondered how did it start? Oo nga, no? Paano kaya nag-start yung dogs are man's best friend? So, we will find out. So, you better listen and look at the special print. Yung mga naka-special print, no? Well, the phrase man's best friend originated in the American Supreme Court in 1870 when a talented lawyer named George Graham Vest defended a man who deeply loved his dog, a coonhound named Old Tram. And also look at the unique terms or confusing terms. Old Tram. The lawyer argued that when a neighbor killed Old Tram for trespassing, the neighbor took the life of more than just a pet. He killed an important family member. That's it. The lawyer added, the one absolute and selfish friend that man can have in this selfish world is the one that never proves ungrateful or treacherous is his dog. That's when the phrase dogs are man's best friends started to become famous. Nonetheless, dogs have proven themselves over time to be a loyal, kind, understanding, and have an indomitable spirit. They greet us happily after what may have been the worst day of our lives and make us feel better with a wag of their tail and a playful grin. Di ba pag umuwi tayo, di ba umalis tayo, tapos umuwi tayo ng bahay, yan, sasalubong na sila sa atin, di ba? Sa gate pa lang or sa pintuan pa lang. Oh, that's the end of the story. So that's how it started. Dogs are man's best friend. Ayan, so let's proceed to application time. Kasi ang bilis pala ng oras, no? So I hope nakasunod kayo nun sa story natin sa reading time. Dogs are man's best friend. So let's proceed to application time. For our application time, let's answer the following questions. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Ang ganda po ng story. Yes. Thank you, Tutor Alex. Okay, so let's proceed. For number 1, which of the following statement has a special print? Letter A coon hound named Old Drum. Or letter B, too many people, dogs are no longer just a pet, but they are part of the family. The story is nice, sabi ni Faith. So what is your answer for number 1? Don't forget to include the number. So number 1 is which of the following statements has a special print? Diba yung special print? It can be in a bold text, in an italics text, or underlined text. Ayan. Ang bilis ng sagot. Most of them, they answered letter A. Sige, ayan, sa lahat. Okay, I think I can reveal the answer for number 1. So the answer for number 1 is letter A. It's obvious. Ayan, yung word na all drum is naka-underlined and naka-italic. Okay, for number 2. Which photo best illustrates the phrase, dogs are man's best friend? Look at the picture carefully. Letter A, or letter B? Which photo best illustrates the phrase, dogs are man's best friend? Ayan, sabi nila, Shania Venice, Jason Francisco, letter B, Heavenly Heart, Martin Angel, Eileen Okut, Cheska, Daniel Brent, Faith Agatha. They answered letter B, and Rhea Janine, Clyde Liam, Martin Angel. Ayan, sige. Most of them, ayan, I think all of them, not most, all of them, all of you answered letter B. So the answer is letter B. Ayan. Yung letter A, galit, no? Parang nakakatakot. Scary. For letter B, dogs are man's best friend. Yay! Congratulations! Ayan, para makaka-perfect score na kayo dito. And for number 3, what is the best caption? Ayan, yung caption for the photo below. Letter A, a scary dog. Letter B, a mad dog. Or letter C, a smiling dog. A, B, or C? Wild dog yung A, sabi ni Shania. Ayan, Jason Peracad, Martin Angel, Manilyn Dulay, Daniel Brent, Martin Angel, Shania Venice, Rhea Janine. They answered a smiling dog, letter C. Oh, Faith Agatha, I love my pet. So I want to be a veterinarian when I grow up. Oh, Clyde Liam, Rhea Janine. Yes, they answered letter C. Okay, let's reveal. Okay, the answer is letter C, a smiling dog. Yay, congratulations. And let's proceed to number 4. For number 4 is complete the dog's label. Ear, tongue, paw, and yung nakaturo, what is that? Look at the picture carefully. Complete the dog's label. Oh, for Martin Angel said tail. Heavenly Heart, tail. Shania, tail. Faith Agatha. Ano ba? Daniel Friend, tail. Cheska, tail. Sabi niya, tail. Jason, sagot din niya, tail. Shania Venice, tail. Yan, Clyde Liam, Ria Janine. Yan, sagot nila tail. Mhm. Eileen Okut. Ayan, sabi nila tail. Jason, tail. Cheska, sagot nila tail. So, the answer is tail. Yay, congratulations. Ayan. And for number 5, what are the words that need to be included in the glossary? Ano yung dapat kasali siya sa glossary because of the unique terms or highfalutin words? For letter A, lawyer, coonhound, and treacherous. For letter B, best friend, loyal, and dogs. And for letter C, happy, tail, and playful. Ang bilis ni Shania, oh. Letter A daw for number 5. And also Daniel Brent San Diego. Letter A. And Faith Agatha, Heavenly Heart, Martin Angel, Clyde Liam, Cheska, Eileen, Ria Janine. Sagot nila ay letter A. Ako rin siguro mapapatingin ako sa glossary talaga. Cheska, Jason, sagot nila ay letter A. So, let's reveal the answer for number 5. So, the answer is letter A. Yay! That's for the lawyer, coonhound, and treacherous. Diba? Mga highfalutin words. Ayan, did you got the perfect score? So, how's your score? I think 5 out of 5 lahat, no? Yay! Congratulations! Good job, everyone. Good job. I'll give you 5 stars. Okay, so congratulations, Twinkle and the Travelers. You have passed the challenge in Station 4. You can now proceed with the next station. Good luck! Yay! Thank you, King Significance. And congratulations to our travelers, to you, our beloved Shooties. So for the lesson recap, we tackled non-fiction text features. I hope you nagte-take notes kayo kasi it is very helpful. Hanggang mag-high school tayo, dinodiscuss din to. Okay, so before we end our session, I just want to leave you with a quote from Dr. Seuss. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. So this is a nice quote from Dr. Seuss because the more that you read, the more things you will know. And the more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Marami ka talagang alam is you will go to the different places. So that's it. Congratulations to everyone. And of course, diba, March 1 to 31. March is for the Women's Month celebration. We make change work for women. So, agenda ng kababaihan tungo sa kaunlaran. So, happy Women's Month to all of us, especially the girls. And get featured. So, post your weekly pictures while attending a live tutorial in the DepEd ETUlay Facebook page or group. And don't forget to tag us, your tutors. Me, Tutor Warly Miranda, and Tutor Sue Alexandria Cruz. Yes, mabuhay ang kababaihan, sabi ni Heavenly Heart. And don't forget to scan this QR code because your voice matters and we want to hear from you. Yes. We want to know your feedback, your suggestions, something like that. And thank you so much, guys, for participating and supporting our live sessions every Friday. And watch more from ETUlay. Support pa natin yung mga ibang live sa ETUlay. And see you again next Friday. And don't forget to stay awesome. Bye guys and have a great day.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!